Hello, my name is Ghislain Moret, and I am the product leader of the eddy current and bond testing division at Olympus NDT. Today, we will demonstrate how easy it is to perform a basic aerospace eddy current array setup in order to obtain a C-scan image. We will use an OmniScanMX, an eddy current array module, and a compact flashcard with the new 3.0 R2 software. For this demo, we will also use an SBBR026-ENC array probe and the TB-S1 calibration standard. Press the Start button and wait for the instrument to boot up. Once the instrument boots up, select the MXC 3.0 R2 software and wait for it to load. Insert the probe connector into the module and tighten both screws. The probe is detected automatically and a message appears. Press OK to accept. Plug in the encoder connector and tighten both screws. With the new 3.0 R2 software, the screen layout has been improved. Select the Setting Main button to get a full screen view of the default CSI screen. The screen layout now includes a strip chart view as well as an impedance plane with the horizontal and vertical dot position set by default at 80% and 20%. The C-scan's default color palette is Spectrum PAL. We will now start a basic eddy current array setup of the OmniScan. First, we need to configure the liftoff and the defect signal for the impedance plane. To begin, select the blue menu button, then select Display, then select Acquisition, and then select Strip Chart and Impedance Plane. To activate full SI mode, we have to set the scan to time-based inspection. To do this, select the blue menu button, select Scan, select Inspection, and Scan again, and then select Time. Now we will need to set the frequency. Select Menu, then EC Setting, Setting Main, and then set the required frequency and gain. As with conventional eddy current setups, we will set the liftoff signal to 0 degrees on the impedance plane. To do this, you need to make sure the probe is firmly applied to the calibration standard and then press the balance button. Raise and lower the probe on and off the standard and rotate the knob at the same time to adjust the phase angle or rotation. Press OK to accept, making sure the beginning of the signal is very close to 0 degree. We will now set the defect signal of the standard to around 80% on the vertical axis on the impedance plane. First, we will scan the defects and adjust the horizontal and vertical gain to get an 80% vertical signal. The configuration of the liftoff and defect signal on the impedance plane is now finished. At this point, we can go back to the original CSI mode. Select Menu, select Display, Acquisition, and CSI, and then press OK to accept. With the instrument in CSI mode, we will now activate the encoder. Select Menu, select Scan again, and then Encoder 1. To activate the continuous mode, select Continuous. Select Area, select Scan In, and then enter the probe size value and press OK to accept. Select Menu, select EC Setting, and then Setting Main. Now we are ready to scan the defect and assess the resulting image. Press the balance button and scan the standard. Some final gain adjustment may be required. If necessary, add up to 6 dB and rescan until you have achieved the ideal color and contrast. There are two ways that you can save data. If you press save, the data and screenshot will be automatically saved to the compact flash card. The second method is to create a file which can also be saved to the card. If you want to name the file, you can select Menu, select File, select Save, Save Setup As, File Name, and then use the keys to type a name and then press Save. The OmniScanMX has an analysis tool that you can easily access by pressing the Freeze Mode button and the Cursor button. In Freeze Mode, you can use the Scan Start, Index Start, Lens Selection, and Angle Selection cursor to reproduce a particular signal on the impedance plane and sweep chart. You can also position the cursors to evaluate the size of a defect. The palette color can also be changed while in freeze mode. Just select Menu, select Display, Color, Load Palette, and then choose a color on the menu and press OK to accept. You can also build a report by selecting Menu, File, Report, and then Build. You have just seen how easy it now is to create an eddy current array setup using the OmniScanMX. This concludes the basic aerospace eddy current array setup. For the latest updates in eddy current array, bond testing, and other innovative Olympus solutions, please contact your local representative or visit us online at www.olympus-ims.com.